This is the guided practice for 10.4, and we're going to be working on finding the surface area of some triangular prisms. We have two questions. I want you to have your math book open to page 776. Do them along with me. Okay, so we have here, now I got to really concentrate. I know I'm going to have one triangle, and then I'm going to have a second triangle. So there's going to be two triangles. Then there's going to be one rectangle, two rectangles, and three rectangles. Okay? Once I get the surface area for those two triangles and those three rectangles, I'll add them all together, and then I have the total surface area. I know the triangles are the same. That always will be the same. So there is my first triangle. So I need to find the area of that. Now that's going to be the same as this triangle right here. Okay? So once I find this, then I'll just double it and find that. Okay? So what we have here is we have, I'm going to erase that now that you've seen those. Okay? We have area of a triangle equals 1/2 times base times height. So this one we have 1/2 times 5 times, let's see here, the height would be 4.3. 4.3. Okay? So then let's do those all together. And the 1/2 I could say is 0.5. So 0.5 times 5 times 4.3 equals 10.75. And that's for this triangle. 10.75 meters squared. Now that's just one of the triangles. There's the exact same one over here. So let's do that. Meters squared. Okay, so now I have two of my 5 surface areas. I'm going to erase that, and now I have to see, I have 3 rectangles. Well, one I see right away is this one here, 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 and here. Okay, so it's this one right here. And it looks like it has a 14 on this side and a 5 right here. So it looks like it's a 14 by 5. Area equals 14 times 5. And when I do 14 times 5, I get 70. Area equals 70. So one of these is going to be 70 meters squared. That's this one. Okay. All right, I've got that one. Now, another one would be from here to here, over here, over here, over there. And it looks like this is going to be a 5 by, well, if this is 14, this has to be 14 too. So this one is also 5 by 14. And so that one's 70, another 70 feet squared. Or meters, not feet, meters. Sorry. All right, so now we've got this top one. We did this top one here. We did the bottom one. And now we have to go on this other side. And it looks like it's going to be here to here to here to here. And it looks like it's a 14 by 5. So in this case, it's all 14 by 5s. So that's 70 feet. Why do I want to do feet so much? I don't know. Meters. 70 meters squared. Okay? Now, I just add up all these. So 10.75 plus 10.75 plus 70 plus 70 plus 70. And it's going to get me 231.5 meters squared. 231.5 meters squared. And that is my surface area. I made sure that I had all the triangles, the 2 triangles, and I had the 3 rectangles. added them all together, and I got 231.5 meters squared. Okay, let's do number 2. A skateboarding ramp is in the shape of a triangular prism. If the entire ramp is to be painted, what is the surface area to be painted? Okay, so we have to do one triangle. It's going to get something. Number 2 triangle. And then I have 1 rectangle, 2 rectangles, and 3 rectangles. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So let's start with the triangle. I only have to find one and then put it down for both of them. So my triangle looks like it's here to here to here. Okay. So 1/2 times 48 times 14. And that is going to get me, I know 1/2 of 48 is 24 times 14. So if I do 24 times 14, it gets me 336 inches squared. Okay, so one triangle is 336 inches squared. Another one is 336 inches squared. Because they're the same, now we have to do our rectangles. Okay, so let's erase this and go to our rectangle. Let's do our first rectangle. I'm going to do the easiest one. This one right here I can see clearly. All right. And it's going to be a 36 by 50. Okay. 36 by 50. So 36, the area equals 36 times 50. And that's all we do. 36 times 50 equals 1,800 inches squared. All right, so that's this one here. Now, let's do another one. The one below that you can't see, it has the same, well, I gotta erase this so we know what we're doing here. It's the one below. So this is one side. We can't see the other there, but we know that it's this here, and then like there, and like that. Okay, so this one is a this by this. Well, we know this is 36 and this is 48. So area equals 36 times 48. Let's do that. 36 times 48 equals 1,728 inches squared. Now we just have one more rectangle. We've gotten this one and the bottom one. Now there's one right in the back here. We know that this is 36 inches. And then we have this. Then the other part is like, goes down like that, and then over like that. Not exact, but pretty close. It's the back side. And you can't see it, but we know it's there. And it's a 36 by 14. So 36 times 14. Let's do that. 36 times 14 equals 504. 504 inches squared. Now, oopsie, we have our 2 triangles and our 3 rectangles. So let's add up all of these numbers, and that'll get us our total surface area. So I'm going to start with the 504 plus 1728 plus 1800 plus 336 plus 336 equals 4,704 inches squared. There is your answer. Okay? You just got to be real careful. You got to make sure you cover every side, and then once you get every side, 2 triangles, 3 rectangles, then you put it all together, and you will be good to go. All right? Go ahead and work on some of the independent practice, then watch the video and check to see how you did. Let me know if you have any questions.